Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Street Fighter V Various Stories on MysteriousJG. Last time we learned about Colin. Is that her name? I got like half of my screen's obscured right now. Okay. Colin, the Frozen Blade. Also an anatomical part of your whole bottom half of your digestive system, the excretion portion, colon. We have Ed, the Nimble Boxer, and Abigail, the Fierce Beast. Now it's time for Menat, Insights from a Fortune Teller, Zeku, Greetings, I'm Zeku, and Sakura, the Future Me. I'm going to turn into Sakura? That is not something I expected to happen. Well, let's go back to Menat first.
Do you want to peek into it?
Weird. She weighs 120 pounds, so heavy for a girl in a Japanese game. She's a fortune teller who likes souvenirs from across the world and journaling. She likes to tell the future and then journal about the present. She's Menat, and she looks really weird. Like, I'm thinking she was some kind of like artificial being from the portrait, but...
You! I sense something incredible is locked inside you.
Pretty fun.
What? Who the hell are you, lady? Where did you even come from?
You want to help me beat up Balrog? Guess not. Barb. I think this person works for Rose, who was in previous games. She was in the alpha games.
When you're finished growing up, the you that you are will cease to be.
Meanwhile, I got clipping issues of the yin-yang with this robe.
What are you, a fortune cookie?
I don't remember having fought against her as him. And now I can't pause. Why can't I pause? Seriously, I can't pause. Okay, that was like my 5th attempt to pause at work. Soul Sphere. Okay. Fireballs. She's got Guardian of the Sun. Apparently she can lose her crystal ball and then she's powerless. Dragon Punch with kick. Judgment of Thoth. Prophecy of Thoth. How can Prophecy of Thoth be after using Judgment of Thoth, and the Judgment of Thoth is during Prophecy of Thoth? Whatever, she's got fireballs, she's got a fireball with kick that can only be done after a fireball, and she's got Dragon Punch with kick. And I guess her super duper is double fireball. Oh, she loses her... Oh, that's kind of neat. Seems like she would be really useful if you knew how to use her, which I clearly don't. Anyway, you got tough times ahead, including getting your butt kicked by me.
But you two will have some rough times ahead. Good luck.
Not that I beat you up. Yeah, I was making that joke that you two are going to have rough times like me beating you up, and then the game kind of recycled that dialogue.
That takes care of one errand. You know, come to think of it, what was it that Master told me?
Didn't he tell me something about the Dark Gundam taking over the world?
Oh, I remember. Fit is a fixed line. However, it is not considered foolish to resist it.
At least not by me.
It's never too late to resign oneself to one's fate, even from beyond the grave. Yeah, that's it.
That doesn't make any sense to me, but...
Oops, I still have errands left to tend to.
Yeah, so for some reason, instead of having Rose in the game, they just decided, let's make a new character with a similar moveset to Rose who looks like she's 12.
I told you, Mr. Hermit. My master has sent you an urgent warning.
People didn't think Rose was hot enough, so let's make her
One
12.
body can no longer contain such evil power. Because of the tremendous... what did Master say after that?
Womp womp.
You're talking about the power that has already come into our world again. I already knew about that.
Who is this sack of old man character? He popped up in Dalsim's story too.
Those beings who are bound to that fate are starting to move ever closer to one another.
Yes, that's it. Also, she said that the end results of this battle of destiny are to be carefully observed.
And journaled about.
So that's what you came here to tell me.
What a waste
Yes.
of my time.
I was sent by my master to inform all parties that are involved.
I'll be telling everyone in the world individually about the battle between Bison and Ryu. Or whatever the fuck Battle of Destiny it is. I don't even know. I probably should know. I'm telling everyone about it.
Looks like another errand complete. Now I just have to go back to Master and...
Well, maybe I should have another fight first, just to make this more of a story mode.
This power... so strong. It looks like the boy that I met may not be the only one after all.
The only one to possess purple spiral power.
Wow, that's good timing. I suppose I can share Master's prophecy with this person as well.
I'm gonna go tell him Bison about how he's destined to create evil and darkness.
The power seems to be coming from over there.
Good thing there are no security guards at Shadowloo. Oh, never mind. That's exactly where the story's going. Now battle against low-rank Shadowloo soldier. Well, you can't actually do that game. It's not a playable character. Oh. I guess we can. You got tough times ahead, generic man. I guess we don't get to play as this guy. That's weird. It's weird that they're even in the game. Although, when I played arcade mode, there was a weird remake of the barrel game where you have a generic who interferes with you as you try to break barrels.
Take it easy. Outnumbered.
Can't believe there's more than one person at Shadowloo.
It's an intruder!
A woman! It's a woman!
Where? Let me see!
Well, here's another woman with a... Wait, why are they that never mind. I guess I don't see a lot of women other than this one who's holding a injection needle thingy. You appear to be an actual character, but I don't remember you showing up as... Oh, she's barefoot. I didn't notice that before. What the hell is... Oh, she got poisoned. It's like I thought my entire life meter disappeared there. It was just turned weird poison color. Master! Whoa. Ooh.
She's strong!
She's even stronger than weird woman who doesn't have dialogue but does have heart on her eye patch.
You know, I was only here to pass along my master's prophecy. But forget it.
Oh, we don't get to see the extremely
Fine, I'll tell
exciting
them.
meeting between
Be
Menat and Bison.
forewarned. This power will lead everyone to great disaster. Well, now I've warned you. Be sure to tell your boss.
Is she a fortune teller? Did she mean Lord Bison? Was that Lord Bison?
Do we work for Lord Bison? I'm not even sure anymore.
So,
I mean, Balrog.
fortune teller.
And then he kills everyone for wasting his time.
Fate is a fixed line, eh?
Well, she didn't even say that.
Interesting.
I really should get some hair color in so that I don't have this gray hair anymore.
That is what comes from true power.
Thanks for educating us, boss. We really feel like we know a lot more about fate now. mean, I would have assumed he was just going to execute his own soldiers just to show that he's a bad guy, but I guess not. So her story mode is she fights a guy that they already had dialogue recorded with. Then they create 2 new generics for her to fight that you don't get to play as. That's weird. That's weird, man. That's a weird-ass shit. Oh, well. So, I was kind of hoping that Menat would turn out to be one of the characters that really gave us some inkling of what the hell is going on, but not so much. And I don't have particularly high hopes for Zeku, despite his friendliness. Greetings,
My
Zeku.
belief has never been in doubt.
Oh, Bishinryu 38th successor. He likes wristwatches and potato chips. Is it going to turn... I don't think he's going to turn out to be the weird guy hanging from a tree on a bag that we've seen before, but maybe. Bushin, baby. He's the 38th successor of whatever, Bushinryu.
Founded over 600 years ago, their lineage has survived turbulent times and remained an unbroken chain.
Oh, is that supposed to be Feng Long
There
over
to
there or
assist
whatever?
the common people in times of strife, or fighting as soldiers in times of war.
Or during times
Staying
of
vigilant
peace,
even in
enjoying
times
potato
of
chips.
peace, always remaining a sword for the weak.
And fans of potato chips.
We will be watching from the shadows, always waiting. At any time, we are ready to serve.
Ready to serve, fully overmind. Zeku.
What's this? A business card? Are you a salesman?
Yeah, I'm a salesman who throws business cards like
I'm not
shuriken.
sure how much luck you're gonna have selling stuff here. From snacks to satellites, they've got pretty much everything taken care of.
Well, you might be
I
able to
am
sell a
not a
satellite or
salesman.
two.
I am known as Zeku.
Greetings, I'm Zeku.
Oh, well, he's actually kind of cute.
I like that little bit of hair
I
that's
am a
pointing
member
straight
of the
upwards.
Bushinryu. But lately I have been considering branching out. That is why I am here.
Since no one knows who the Bushinryu are.
Competition, eh? I'd say we've got enough help here. There's all sorts of people here, from the Oniwaban to bodyguards.
Well, I'm better at that stuff than any of them, and I'll prove it by beating you up. That's where this is going, right? I mean, come on. Let's be serious here. Oh. Why couldn't he fight in the business suit? That actually would have been a lot more fun. Well, not a lot more fun, but... So he's got a fireball with kick, dragon punch with kick, reverse fireball with kick, fireball with punch. More fireball with punch type of action. He's got more moves than I feel like learning, to tell you the truth. And double fireball with kick is his super special. Watch and learn how I missed that move completely. Seems cool enough with his fancy kicks. I don't know why he took off his business coat, though. He's still wearing a tie.
As I was saying, I'm going to be starting my own ninja group. When you are ready, please feel free to join.
I'll accept even anybody whose ass I just kicked without effort.
Jeez. At first I thought he was a good-looking guy, but he's just some old creep. Man,
She got this from him
ninjas are
taking off the
just
suit,
so
or what?
weird. I need to find a regular guy to be my boyfriend.
Oh, okay, so her character is she wants a boyfriend. Oh, and she's a ninja, of course.
Time marches on, and the world seeks a new warrior for a new age.
the new challengers, Super Street Fighter 2.
As my journey takes me beyond Bushido,
But Cammy's the only one of those who's stuck at all in the
style.
series. What about DJ? Come on, I love DJ and his stupid ass. I stand there going, ooh, while punching. Never mind.
Very pleased to make your acquaintance.
You can tell by my
However,
body language here.
I regret to say that we already have enough Oniwaban.
But
I don't even know what a new Waban are.
in these globalized times, intelligence, espionage, sabotage, all ninja services I offer that you should consider outsourcing.
Outsourcing, Let me
You
think
mean
about it.
Indian ninjas? Let me beat you up first, though.
But first, I believe a demonstration is in order.
So she's the teenage leader of, like, she's a Japanese schoolgirl. At least that's what I thought she was in Street Fighter Alpha 2 or 3, wherever she debuted. So she's a Japanese schoolgirl who's also the head of a powerful international corporation and a powerful fighter who hires lots of ninjas. Hey, actually we aimed to connect. That's pretty cool. That would definitely break her back. Anyway, outsource to me. Outsource management functions. I'll take over your corporation.
That should be a sufficient sampling.
I was
Should you
wearing a
find
totally
task
different
that
outfit.
requires, I shall be at your call. Till then,
Wait, I didn't hire you at all. What the hell? Oh.
Well, he is indeed skillful.
Yeah, Miss Karen might be the goofiest character in this whole thing, honestly. And that's with the giant guy who,
My
quote,
style
farts
has
when his
evolved.
car disappears.
transformation itself is in the very essence of the shinobi. Still, how can an older ninja like myself contribute to the modern world?
Perhaps you can become a ninja mentor. Participate in ninja coaching.
While I'm still deep in thought, I should probably decide a name for my new fighting style.
I'm gonna call it Fred.
Shinbu Shinryu.
Super Bushinryu.
No. In today's global age, we should consider an English name. How about Slashers?
Slashers upon Thames.
Haja Bushinryu.
Slayers!
Toraburyu.
NWO Wolfpack.
Striders.
Oh, he's a Strider. Okay, I was thinking he looked kind of like Strider.
Seburyu.
I guess that's what he's actually supposed to be. I'm gonna stick with Striders.
Spietznuts!
Oboro Shingetsu Yobane no Ipa.
Spats!
Because this is Goofy ending arguing with his younger self about the name for his new ninja styles. I think that might be the ending of his story. Okay, well, there you go. Another character whose connection to the broader story is none of our fucking business. I can't wait to play through the main story and find out that it only involves 3 of these characters and that it's 6 fights long. It might be that lots of characters make an appearance in dialogue scenes and you only play as like 3 of them. Yep, I can't wait. Boy howdy. Alright, so next up is Sakura. This should be fun at least. I don't know if she'll have anything to do with the story, but at least she's got a fairly straightforward character. She's a schoolgirl who's crazy about Ryu, although that seems to have dropped by the wayside. Now she hangs out with Blanca and Dan, I think.
Ibuki-san's always sending invitations to fight her.
Ibuki-san? What? Oh. She is her affiliation is part-time arcade worker. So we have people who fight for Mad Gear Gang, Shadowloo. We have like sort of a good guy group of justice type warriors. We have like there's some organization out there called Sin. There's this Illuminati group whose name I don't remember that is not actually called the Illuminati. She is part of an elite corps of fighters who represent part-time arcades. I'm not even interpreting part-time arcade worker the way it's meant to be. She works for a part-time arcade. She likes Fizz Ed and white rice. Oh, what's the problem with brown rice, lady? And musical sting followed by nothing. This white symbolizes Sakura's purity. I wonder what her moveset will be in this game. There's moves they've added and taken away from her across various games in the series. See, have this fireball that kind of went like up, like an anti-air fireball, which I always thought was kind of neat. Because her uppercut isn't really a good anti-air uppercut. At least if it works the same in this game as it does in the others, which it might not. It kind of does. It's like a running forward uppercut. So no actual dialogue with Karen, who was introduced as her rival. Guess not. Changes when holding button. And then we have... Oh, the kick one's probably her air fireball. Oh, that's it. And her outfit is still designed for maximum panty shots. Oh, okay, so she just combines all of her regular moves into one big attack for that. It's weird that they didn't have dialogue between her and Karen. Like, they didn't feel like paying the voice actors.
Why do you always fight with me for no reason?
No reason, but challenging you to a fight is the best way to test your true skill.
Besides, I'm the ultimate head of some corporation or something.
Maybe.
And I thought you liked fighting. What the
But
hell? What
we're
are
not
either
kids
of our
anymore.
characters?
And we fight every time we see each other. Is this the best use of our time?
Look, I hate your guts. Isn't that clear?
Recently, I've been thinking.
Maybe I should hang out with people who don't like to punch each other constantly.
Being strong or becoming stronger, I wonder, is that the best way for me to live? Does this make me happy?
Wow, this is not the Sakura I remember. Like, that's all she cared about.
Oh, Miss Sakura. Has your passion for street fighting always been that terribly minuscule?
Wink.
Then, would you say the same thing if he was here?
I don't know. You mean Blanca? You mean Dan? You still got the hottest for
Do you mean
Ryu?
Ryu-san? Have you seen
Okay,
him?
so her character is still that she
Please,
loves Ryu.
Not so close.
Your breath, it's awful.
Yes, indeed. I saw Mr. Ryu. Recently, during a crisis, I summoned a group of fighters from all over
Oh
the
yeah, I
world.
remember that. The famous crisis that happened recently. Of
He
course
was
I'm
his
familiar.
typical self. I'm sure even now he's off somewhere deep in training.
We're deep in some
If
girl.
it's
I'm sorry.
Ryu-san, then that's a different story. I want to see him. I want to fight him.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. I hate his guts so much.
I see. So Ryu-san is still training. That sounds like fun. I wish I could go see him.
She really needs to figure out something else to do with her time.
I wish, but I can't.
And then Karen just
I
kind
don't
of
have
gradually
money like
fades.
Kanzuki-san.
Who's Kanzuki-san?
I still have to work a part-time job. How could I go jetting around the world on a whim?
The part-time arcade would be nothing without me.
I guess this would be Blanca.
Excuse me, you work here? There's somebody who's going crazy over by the crane game. Oh well, back to work. Okay, I'm on my way.
Yeah, I don't think it's this game that introduced it. Maybe I read about it on the wiki and got confused. I thought I remembered Dan being friends with Blanca and then Dan being friends with Sakura separately. Or maybe they're the two students of Dan's school,
Glad that's over.
even though both of them can kick his ass.
Way easier to fight with people than to deal with customers.
Sometimes customers want to exchange their tokens for gifts, and I give them my Dragon Punch.
Is it really okay to spend the rest of my days like this?
Well, how long do you
Street
plan to
fighting
live?
is fun. At first, I only wanted to be stronger. But then, there were other things to think about too.
Why is this game trying to get deep with,
I wanted
of
to
all
be a
characters,
teacher, so I said,
Sakura?
I've got this part-time job now, but I need a real job.
Like
Get a real
teaching?
job. Maybe get married eventually.
Perhaps to Blanca.
And then, grow old, I guess.
Well, that's one of my plans. There's only one alternative.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Ah! Ryu-san! What are you doing
I wanted to play games at the arcade.
Well, Miss Kanzuki summoned me because of some emergency.
I follow her orders without question.
It seems that her best friend is troubled about something.
Aww.
Well, it's not like that exactly.
It's just that I want to have sex with you. I mean, fight you. I mean...
see then. In that case...
Thanks for wasting my time. What a terrible... I don't know what to make of this story.
Instead of talking, perhaps this might be better.
I know when people are feeling emotional distress, they appreciate it if I beat the shit out of them.
Oh, you really suck now, Ryu. What happened?
Is this really all I'm gonna have to do to... Oh man, I went a little early. And ruined my perfect as a result.
Oh, well, I gave you one hit. Here, check out my pants, everybody. Thanks, Ryu. It really feels good to beat the shit out of you. It makes me feel like the person I've been idolizing is a sucker.
You've become stronger. Your skills have improved greatly. It seems that your worries have helped you mature.
Yeah, a lot of time has passed since we last fought. We all have to grow up at some point.
Well, not me. I'm gonna go traveling around training and fighting and not really having any other purpose. Bye.
Ryo-san, can I ask you a question?
No. Bye.
No matter how strong you get, eventually you get old and die.
Not Bison. He's got clone bodies.
Being alone, just seeking strength, only to eventually die? Is that the right way?
No. Oh, I better knock this off.
Do you mean I should have a disciple to carry on my skills to the next generation?
No, I thought you might want to consider doing something other than fighting.
I'm still training, so I cannot take on a disciple.
Well, having a disciple is similar, but I meant having children to create new bonds in our lives.
Good idea. Let's get you pregnant.
I see. I've never thought of it. But that is
I'm
another type of
basically a sociopath who has
Yeah.
never even
I
considered
feel
normal
that's one
life
kind of strength.
choices.
A bond which can connect me to my future. Thank you. Now I understand what I was looking for. And I realize this is what I wanted.
Okay, as long as you understand, because I got no idea what you're talking about.
Glad to have helped. The strength of life. I see. I think you should seek out such strength in your own way.
Might I suggest
Yeah.
eHarmony?
I'll do that. I mean, I'm not trying to have a kid right now.
No, I think that usually involves
I'm
help.
just seeking my path of strength. I mean, what am I even talking about?
Somebody's probably really proud of the character work they did with Sakura. Whereas for me, it's like, it was kind of amusing that they had a little girl who used Ryu's moveset. Didn't really need to get into her emotional life, but whatever. That was oddly charming, I guess? I don't know. It beats Mad Gear Guy making motor noises and being accused of farting, I suppose. In that way, the story modes just keep getting better and better. Alright, guys. We are only a couple of videos away from finishing all these individual and incredibly stupid stories. Next time it'll be two characters I have some familiarity with. I don't remember I don't know why Cody went to jail. Like, I have no idea but his whole character is ex-convict. He's Nails-esque. And Falk, who presumably has some connection with Ed, because they're wearing the same uniform, and I think she appears in his ending scene, along with a gorilla, and I don't even know what that other thing was. But we'll find out more about her and Cody, aka Captain Bingo. I don't know that we're going to learn anything I didn't already know about Blanca. The main thing I remember about Blanca is that his ending is parodied by Idol's ending in whatever edition of Killer Instinct that you play as Idol. Looking forward to playing as Sagat, actually. And G. Let's fight G. And, Yeah, we don't have that many characters left. I wonder if this is telling that Blanca and then E Honda are all the way at the bottom of the of this list of stories, even though they're both from the quote original Street Fighter 2. Because Street Fighter 2 is just a way, way, way bigger hit than Street Fighter, so I tend to think of it as being the core game everything else came from, even though technically it's not. Yeah, Honda bathhouse instructions. I'm thinking E Honda might not have a strong connection with whatever the Shadowloo, Sin, Evil Illuminati story is either. But I suppose we'll find out in the later videos, and next time we'll find out a bit more about Blanca, Falk, and Cody. See you then.